bro. How you doing? Good, how are you?
Alright, you don't supposed to be up here, man.
Oh, no?
Nah.
Those were pushed over when I drove up, so
I know. Well, that car right there finna be towed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the 5 things that I would have done differently when I bought my F30. Alright guys, so it's about 1:30 Thursday afternoon. Headed out to get some shots of the car because tonight I'm doing a live stream on YouTube where I'm going to edit Lightroom photos live with you guys. And you guys are welcome to send in photos as well. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So let's get to the topic. Let's talk about the 5 things that I would have done differently when I bought this BMW F30. At the top of the list, the very top of the list, I just would have gotten an M Sport. I would have done the M Sport right off the bat. Reason being, there's a lot of reasons, but let's just talk about the most obvious ones. The M Sport kit, it's expensive. I spent almost $2 grand just trying to get this car to look like an M Sport car, when in reality I probably could have found an M Sport for the price that I paid for the car. Now mind you, I bought this car 3 years ago and it's a 2013. So with the price that I paid for the vehicle, I probably could have done a bit more research and found one that had the M Sport kit. But I'll be entirely honest with you, when I bought this car 3 years ago, I came from the Honda world and I wasn't really quite sure what I was looking for in a BMW. I just knew that I wanted a nicer vehicle that I could drive every day, and it was a little more luxurious than the Honda. So with that being said, that it probably would have been easier to buy the M Sport kit and all that on the car equipped from the factory. It doesn't go without saying that I absolutely love working on my car. So buying the M Sport kit, getting it painted, that whole process, and installing it is actually something that I've enjoyed quite a bit, and also has provided me content for the channel. And I think that a lot of people are in my position who didn't have the M Sport and they wanted to convert their cars to the M Sport. It was worth it to me to do the M Sport conversion, but had I been a little more well-versed in the BMW world, I probably would have just sprang for the M Sport kit right off the bat. And furthermore, from just getting an M Sport car, the M Sport kit isn't the only thing that comes with it. You're also getting the M Sport steering wheel. You're getting the M Sport brakes. All of these things kind of build up to a package that is well worth the money if you can find that spec vehicle. That's the first thing that I wanted to bring up, because in a nutshell, I do think that it makes more sense to buy this car, the F30, with the M Sport kit. If you don't have the money, then just wait, save up, and wait until you find one that you can afford that does have the M Sport kit, because down the line it's just going to be worth it. It's going to make more sense for you to actually get the M Sport vehicle than to get one without and try to build that spec. The next thing that I would have done when it comes to buying an F30, I would have purchased a 2015, because in 2015 the F30 got the facelift, the LCI facelift, and the LCI front headlights are dramatically different than the 2014 and prior. The 2015 LCIs are much sexier, in my opinion, than the 2014 prior. So now that everyone who has the 2014 and priors, they're all trying to retrofit LCI headlights or just buy aftermarket ones to make them look a little more slick like the 2015s. And they are extremely expensive. So you guys, the other thing that I would have done differently is I would have bought a manual vehicle. So this car is obviously automatic. The paddle shifting is great. I love it. But it's not a true sports car without a manual transmission. And I like to feel the gears. All the cars that I had growing up that I used to modify were manual. And the driving experience of a manual car, especially after you modify it, is exponentially better than that of an automatic car. You can just feel the car so much better. So as much as I enjoy the luxury of having an automatic vehicle, manual is crucial when you are modifying the car and you're driving it the way that I drive this thing. I just think that that is something that I definitely would have sprang for off the bat, gone with the manual. But to be fair, I didn't have the intentions of modifying this car when I first bought it. When I got into this vehicle, I honestly wanted it just for luxury and comfort. And that is exactly what this car was. Someone asked to see the sequential smoke blinkers during the day. As you can see, they are extremely dark. So if you're worried about these being visible during the day, they're probably not for you. For me personally, I didn't really care about them being seen during the day. You can see them at night, and I like the smoked out look way better. So that was just a request from one of the subscribers. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So the next thing you need to look out for when you're buying your next F30, or really any car, be extremely meticulous about the front end of the vehicle. A lot of times you'll find cars that have rock chips and scratches and swirls, whatever. When I bought this front bumper, it had some gouges in it, it had scratches, and I didn't really think it would be that big of a deal. I figured down the line I would repair it, but now I'm actually just buying a whole new front bumper because it's actually gonna be easier and cheaper for me to just replace the front bumper, paint it, and put that on. So I think it's really, really important to be meticulous about the condition of the front end. So the condition of my front bumper wasn't that great, but had I done this over again, I would have gotten a brand new one, because now I'm buying a new front bumper and then I'm gonna clear bra it, which all obviously costs a lot of money, and it probably would have saved me some time and some cash up front. So I know that that's kind of like an obvious one, but I just wanted to put it out there because it has affected my build a little bit, and I feel like some people overlook it. They just assume, oh, that's something I can take care of down the road. No, don't. Look at the hood, look at the fenders, and look at the front bumper, and look at the headlights, and make sure they're in good condition, and then make sure when you buy the car, clear broad, so you're retaining the value of the vehicle.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, you don't supposed to be up here, man.
Oh, no?
Nah.
Those were pushed over when I drove up, so
I know. Well, that car right there finna be towed.
Well, that was like one of my good spots, and the dude just kicked me out, even though there was other cars up there, but he hunted me down. I saw him pulling up, I was like, oh, he's gonna kick me out for sure. Like, in all fairness, the top ramp was closed off, but whatever, no big deal. They must have security cameras up there. Caught me sneaking. He caught me sneaking. So the last two things that I would have done differently when I purchased this car is I would have gotten the upgraded sound system with the Harman Kardon speakers, and I also would have made sure that this car had a backup camera. Yes, a 2013 BMW without a backup camera. My Civic Si was a 2012 and had a backup camera, and my 2013 BMW does not. So when I originally purchased the car, I honestly didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I was like, okay, whatever, a backup camera, I can live without it. There have been worse things. I was getting a really good deal on the car, so I kind of just ignored that fact. However, now that I've owned the car for 3 years, I'm honestly looking into aftermarket possibilities for a backup camera, because it is so annoying not having the camera right in front of me where I can just watch the back and see what's going on rather than having to twist my head around. First world problems, right? But honestly, it makes a big difference. So you guys, those are the few things that I would have done differently when I first purchased my F30 BMW. Granted, these are just my opinions, you guys. These are just the things that I would have paid attention to differently when I bought the car myself 3 years ago. I know some of you are gonna write down below that you disagree, or maybe that you just overall have a different opinion, which is totally fine. I'm just letting you guys know that anyone who is looking into buying an F30, these are the few things that I would have looked out for, and hopefully that helps you make your decision. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting down below. We are at almost 950 subscribers, 50 more-ish, and someone's gonna win those mirror caps. Also, I'm going on live stream tonight. Join me. I'll edit your photos while we're live on the live stream on YouTube. With that being said, you guys, I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.